Hey guys, it's Magic. In this video, I will be showing you how to make your own aesthetic galaxy Boxfight map. Now this tutorial could be a little bit hard, but don't worry, if you follow along just fine, you will get this map perfectly complete. But without further ado, let's get right into this creative match. Now once you are in a creative match, you want to go over to your rift, and you want to choose the grid island. You could just go over here and search up grid island right here. Alright, so once you have entered your creative island, you're just going to go into your creative inventory and go to galleries and then scroll all the way down until you see the structures gallery reflective black. Now you want to put this far away from the center as possible, and it should look like this. Alright, so first off, you're going to get the floor piece. You're going to put the floor piece in the center of the block, aka this white center. So, now that you have done that, you are just going to go 2 blocks outwards. Now you should have this thing that looks kind of like a cross. So, you're just going to quickly fill it in. And you should have something like this. Alright, so now that you have done this step right here, you're going to want to go into your creative inventory, and then you're going to go into devices, and you're going to grab the hover platform. Now what you want to do is you're basically going to place the hover platform in the middle and go up 3 tiles. It should look something like this. Alright, still here? You're basically going to put a wall underneath the hover platform and fill the roof in. Now you should have something that looks like this. Perfect. So, step 2, you're basically going to go into galleries. Then on the right corner, you're going to go into shape, and then you're going to find the ring gallery B. After you have done the ring gallery, you're basically just going to place it far away from your map, and you're going to grab this purple piece right here. Now, from the bottom of it, you're basically just going to fill it in just like this, and make sure you are using grid snap 2. So what you're basically going to do is do this around all of the sides. Alright, so now that you have done that, you're basically going to grab it again, and you're going to change the rotation axis to pitch. You're going to turn it around all the way, and you are going to repeat the same process, but this time it's going to be on the roof. Alright, so now that you have completed this, it should look something like this. Now, it's okay if the sides are glitching out. People are not going to be able to see this. So, for one final step, and this is for the Boxfight map. So, you're going to go under the ground and make sure that phase mode is enabled. And you're basically going to go 2 blocks downward, just like this. And make sure it's below this white block. Just like this. Now you're going to place a floor, and then go to your creative inventory, then devices, and then you're going to get a barrier. Alright, from the barrier, you're going to copy these exact settings. So, go into the all options, and put barrier style to nebula purple. Zone shape to box hollow, barrier width to 5, barrier depth to 5, and barrier height to 3. Now, once you have completed that, it should look something like this. Now, if there are any sides that are glitched into the wall just like this, you could easily just reset the width, just like that. Alright, so now that you are finished, it should look something like this. Now, we are almost done. What we need to do is do the actual mechanics. So, you're going to go into your creative inventory, and then devices, then you're going to go to player spawn, you're going to grab a couple of these, and you're also grab a couple of barriers, just like that. And for these player spawns, you want to make them like a zigzag or a checkerboard, and just spawn them like I do. Just like this. There should be one space that is not a player spawn. So it should basically look like this. Now for the barriers, you just want to fill in the gaps like this. So fill in all of the little gaps just like this. And that is it for step 2. First of all, we're going to set the settings for the player spawners. So, enable during phase, gameplay only, invisible during game, no. It should turn. So now that you are done customizing everything, it should look something like this. All the barriers should be standing up and blue, and the spawn pads should be red. Alright, so we are now in the final 2 steps. Just 2 steps more. Alright, so what we need is go to your creative inventory and then go to devices and then grab the speaker device and the timed objective. So you're going to place these down. So you're just going to place these down, and you're going to copy my settings. For the speaker device, you're going to leave it on accent 1. For volume, you're going to put on very loud. Sound distance, whole island. Retrigger, behavior, restart. Activate when receiving from channel 1, and enable when receiving from channel 1. Perfect. So now into the timed objective. There are quite a lot of settings. Start when round starts, yes. Time, 5 seconds. Timer label, you could just put it like box up, get ready, just anything like that. Timer, label text, extra large, and urgency mode disabled. You're going to scroll all the way down. Activation sound off, deactivation sound off, completion sound off, timer sound on, and timer sound distance whole map. Now you're going to scroll all the way down, not that much, and you're going to find, let me try to find it. When completed, transmit on channel 1. Alright, so that is basically it for the map. We still have to change one thing, and that is the island settings. So here's what you're gonna change: voice chat all, teams free for all, team size 1, spawn limit 1, total rounds 100, team rotation every round, time limit none, and last standing ends game on, join in progress, spawn on next round. Now for the settings: time of day 5 AM, light brightness 100%, fog thickness default, fog color magenta, starting shields 100%, infinite ammo off, infinite resources off, and allow aim assist. Do whatever you want with that. Allow building none, allow to edit default, building can destroy environment no, environmental damage off, and you're just going to stop, and respawn time 1 second, fall damage off, jump fatigue off, glider redeploy off, health granted on elimination, put that on 50 or not, and show stone and metal resource count to off. Now finally but not least, UI. You're going to go to game score display time, put this all in 3 seconds. All in 3 seconds. Perfect. And now we are ready. But we still have one more thing. We need to add weapons. So we're quickly gonna grab a team setting in inventory and just place it down. You're literally gonna copy only one setting. Grant items on respawn, yes. So what you're gonna need is basically your weapons. So you could put anything you want. I'm just gonna put a blue AR, a blue pump, slurpfish, and smalled shield potions. That was actually a purple pump, but whatever. And without further ado, you are done with the map. You could do literally everything you want. You could delete these, and yes, that was it for this tutorial. I hope this tutorial really helped out for you. A sub could be really appreciated because I am trying to get a creator code, so I could publish maps for you guys. And yes, peace out.